Have you booked, or are you considering booking Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year?
We went late last October, and in this video we'll give you an idea of what to expect if you're up for spooky fun in 2024.
One of the great things about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is that adults get to dress up, something that Disney does not allow in the parks on normal days.
Can you guess who we were? Let us know in the comments below. P.S. No, I am not a pumpkin, and mine is more of a Disney bound, but if you know, you know. The shoes hopefully give it away.
And one person thought I was a cat. Pretty much everybody else knew who I was.
So many people that night thought you were a pumpkin.
And a carrot. That a cast member thought I was a carrot, but you know, hey ho.
One of our reasons for choosing French Quarter was that there is only one bus stop at the resort, which is by reception and just a short walk from our room. It was really nice knowing we could get straight to Magic Kingdom without stopping at other resorts. The bus took about 12 minutes and we found ourselves at Magic Kingdom by 3:30 p.m.
Hi! If you have a ticket for the party, you can get into Magic Kingdom from 4 p.m. And as we hadn't booked any regular park tickets for this trip, this was a really good deal for us to go in and get some rides done.
The line wasn't too bad and was managed really well. Seeing everybody arriving in their costumes was really fun. There were some brilliant ones, my personal favorite being the authentically dressed Indiana Jones guy. And if you happen to be watching this, Dr. Jones, I have a personal message for you. Weren't you hot in that thing?
There were also lots of people who weren't in costume. Some, like our boys, had Halloween-themed t-shirts on, and others weren't dressed up at all.
It really didn't matter. Everyone was just there to have a good time.
We even saw a snake just as the line moved and we were about to go in. This was the first of two we saw on this trip, and I've never seen one in Florida before, so it was really exciting. I don't think they are venomous, but if you know exactly what type of snake this is, please do leave us a comment, we'd love to know.
Once inside the Magic Kingdom, the atmosphere was amazing. Everybody was in really good moods. When you arrive for the party, you're ushered down the side entrance to the right, parallel to Main Street. I guess you could head up the middle and walk down, but they all had bags waiting for us, and our first candy stop was off to the side.
This then leads down to the hub and the castle where we caught the end of the Friendship Fair show.
We usually come to Magic Kingdom at Christmas when it's really crowded, so the park felt empty to us. We walked around for a bit, taking in the Disney magic, and then decided to hit some rides before the party's official start at 7 p.m.
We went on Pirates of the Caribbean, Small World, and Barnstormer, which we had never done. But generally took our time to explore, go in the shops and things like that. The boys had got caught up in the moment and soon were wearing Mickey pumpkin ears.
Some of the attractions closed down from 6 to 7 as the cast members prepare themselves for the party. So we headed to Cosmic Rays for dinner and had one of the Halloween chicken burgers. These were really good.
They had like a deep fried jalapeno popper on the top. They were lovely. We managed to get a boarding group for Tron, which we were really excited about as we hadn't ridden it before.
Just before 7 p.m., the boys got in line for Space Mountain, which was in complete darkness for Halloween. We gave that a miss.
So we're sat in Tomorrowland waiting for the boys. They've gone on Space Mountain, which is pitch black.
And it's just behind us. Over there.
And no one really wants to sit on a ride that throws you around at the best of times in the dark.
But I'm going on Tron with them in about an hour.
I'm not, so I'm going to film it.
We took advantage of our time alone and got ourselves a Mission to S'mores latte in Tomorrowland.
At $6.50, this was in line with Starbucks prices, a little pricey, but well worth the money. We then began visiting the trick-or-treat stations. This was so much fun and the cast members were amazing. Many of them are wearing decorative bats on their heads, and if you ask them their bat's name, they will happily tell you.
Hi, trick or treat.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you. Thanks. What's your bat name?
Valbat.
What's your bat's name?
Matthew. Oh man.
Thank you. What's your bat called? What's your bat's name?
Bertram, like Bertram.
Socialize. Don't close your eyes, don't try to hide your silly spoof. Ooh, here's it by your side, shrouded in a death disguise. They pretend to terrorize. Grim pretty ghosts come out to socialize. Socialize. Grim pretty ghosts come out to socialize.
There are so many things you can do at the party. We had decided to prioritize the parade, the Sanderson Sisters show, and the fireworks. Plus trick-or-treating, obviously. We got to do all those things, and we rode Big Thunder Mountain and Jungle Cruise, which were basically walk-ons. But first on our list was the Boo to You Parade, which only happens during this special ticketed event.
He's the bringer of Halloween fear. Beware, the Headless Horseman is here.
I know everyone has their preferred positions for watching the parades at Walt Disney World. We really like watching them in Frontierland.
Oh boy, I see you got my invitation. Welcome to our not-so-scary Halloween party. And look, the gang's all here.
Wow, look, she's floating.
Our Tron boarding group was called just before the fireworks. One of our sons decided to ride it, and so he did this while the other three of us gave it a miss and watched the fireworks instead.
caught up with him just before the Sanderson Sisters show, and he said he was really disappointed that he'd skipped the fireworks for Tron. He said the ride was over so quickly that he wished he hadn't bothered.
What do you think of Tron? Is it worth missing fireworks for?
One thing's for sure, it's not worth missing this for.
The Sanderson Sisters are
At Mickey's Not So Scary, the cast members literally shovel the candy into your bag. There is no limit to the amount of times you could go around. And, as you can see, some people took real advantage of this.
We were each happy with the one bag we had. Plus, we knew we would be doing even more trick-or-treating once we boarded the Disney Fantasy the next day.
After the show finished, we took our time leaving the park and hit up a couple more treat stations on the way. It was about 11:45 p.m. when we left, and there was no one else waiting for the French Quarter bus when we got to the stop. About 5 minutes later, the bus arrived and we were on our way back to the resort.